I grew up in foster care. I was adopted when I was about 7, 8 years old. There was a lot of abuse in the home, so I left home around 15, 16. When I got pregnant with my first son, I was 19, and I had him at 20. I started bartending at 20 years old also, so that was when I got into alcohol.
So many of the moms that we serve in the Mothers Making a Change program have had significant levels of trauma. They've pretty evolved substance use issues. And many of the dads are not involved with these children at all.
My oldest son, Lincoln, I found out that he has autism. He's on the spectrum. And this was a lot of stress on top of, having my husband be in and out of addiction as well. I was drinking on and off, but I found something harder, and that was heroin. Right from the get-go, I was hooked.
These moms are isolated. They may have become estranged from their families and really have very little hope at the time that we engage with them.
They come in and they're broken. They're broken. There's no self-esteem. They've got a lot of the dysregulation in their brains, the impulse control, the emotion regulation.
I remember going to court, and it had been 6 months since I had seen my children. I had just used before walking into the courthouse, okay? I knew that I was powerless when my children, who mean everything to me, weren't enough for me to stop. But I could not stop. I just could not. Thank God that day my attorney had suggested family treatment court. So I packed my things and they told me to show up to Highland Rivers.
These women are very, very sick usually when they come in. Jessica being one, she really struggled.
I get to MMAC and I'm still detoxing. I remember just laying up there shaking, staring at like the print on the ceiling, just crying and praying like, please let me get through this.
The first thing we bring to the meeting is hope. Hope that it can be better, that we can help them to take the broken parts of their life and help them to find a life that is full and fulfilled, of wonder and awe that can be there.
We give them so much. I mean, they get trauma, they get grief, they get the codependency groups, they get relationship groups, they get early recovery skills, relapse prevention, parenting, MRT, moral recognition therapy, they get individual therapy.
I was, going to meetings every day when I was there. I had a network of sober sisters. They took me to and from doctor's appointments. I had so much support there. And I'd never had that before, and really in my whole life.
These women have a place to go where they feel heard, they feel safe. We don't just give up on them. We really walk us alongside of them.
Being at MMAC has changed my life. It really has. But not just mine, but I've seen so many girls come and go and seen their lives change too, and their children.
We do have a lot of success stories, and it's so wonderful. And it's just amazing because it's not just the moms. I mean, it's the children, and then it's their children. If we can stop the cycle now, and they can learn recovery, and then they go out into the community and they share what they know with other people. And I think that's really the most powerful part of our program.
As a licensed professional counselor, I really go back to what heals is relationship. What heals is community. What heals is making a connection where someone can not only give love, but actually can receive love. And when we start to do that, then we actually start to heal that sort of chasm that is created that carries for generations.
One thing for sure that MMAC has taught me about myself, I'm worth it, and I'm worthy of love. I deserve this. I'm worthy. Yeah.
We know what it is that we do. We know how powerful recovery is, and we know how important it is for just the generations to come.
It sounds so cliche. I mean, MAC is the reason I have my children now, you know? They're the reason I am who I am today. I don't know. I don't know where I would be. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for MAC. Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah. Ooh.
It's important.
Yeah, yes.
It's beautiful.
They're an important part of my journey, for sure.